They say everyone loves the parade, and when it comes to horse racing, there's none better than the one you're about to watch. It is the annual CTHS Yearling Parade. We had our cameras there. Enjoy.
Thunderbird Show Park was home to the Yearling Parade on Monday. The weather cooperated as the sun shone, and the many in attendance were entertained with food, music, and a lot of young champions in the making. The New Stride Foundation put together a large silent auction featuring horse-related items and collectibles. New Stride also benefited from the sale of delicious hamburgers that were the hit of the parade. Members of the jockey community volunteered to sell the burgers, and they did a great job of not finding change for the trainers that ordered the burgers. We spotted a familiar face cooking the burgers, and we asked Thunderbird Show Park Director of Marketing, Stephanie Tidball, to explain just what Thunderbird does when not parading yearlings.
Year-round, we are a show facility, so anything from the thoroughbreds to the Arabian Horse Association, the quarter horses, and the show jumping, of course, which is our main event that we have up here. This year we had 2 World Cup FEI show jumping events, and we have 6 major horse show hunter jumper shows every year.
Now what are we watching here?
Got some fantastic burgers here that are provided by the Canadian Thoroughbred Horse Society. They bring us out every year to do it, and this is just kind of a reward for all of the people that come out and buy the horses and the trainers and everybody else that's involved. And what they've done for the past 2 years is done it by donation, with the proceeds going to the New Stride Foundation, which works with rehabilitating racehorses and finding them homes once they're done racing.
We asked trainer Steve Henson what he looks for in the parade and what he looks for when having a closer view of each of the yearlings.
Everybody's different, but I try to look for the conformation first, then I'll go to the breeding, but usually I look for conformation. I like a horse is correct, moves fluently, try and look for the diamond in the rough. I'm out here playing with some big boys. They've got the real funds. I'm just kind of on a shoestring budget here, so I'm just looking for something to slip through the cracks. I'll look at the eye, I'll look at the, how the individual comes out of his stall. A lot of times after I've looked at them, I'll go back and watch them in their stall just to kind of see how they act in the stall. I mean, some of these things are, coming out of the fields, and now you're trying to educate them. Well, look at them in their stalls. You can get a good handle on a horse. And pedigrees, yeah, it's important, but like I say, I'm here with a small budget, so I can't look at the pedigree as much as some of these other people can. I got to look at the individual. And you know what? You spend a lot of time, like I've been here for 2 hours already, and I'm almost looked out, but I still got like another 30 or 40 to look at, and I'm looking for 3 or 4 different groups, so it's sometimes difficult, but you got to look and you got to look, and that hopefully that diamond in the rough will sneak through.
What's so important about seeing in the parade?
You know what? Because there's going to be some you're going to miss. Like there's like 3 or 4 people I can't find the consignment, so as they're walking up there, I can watch where they go back to. But just watching them in the ring, the horse that carries himself really well. I mean, geez, I've seen horses walk in that ring and their heads go down, and they don't want to be there. They don't want to be race horses. So you're trying to look like, again, the diamond in the rough. And when they're walking around that ring out there, they'll start flashing themselves, and that's really important. You see a horse that's just moving really good. It's a good way to watch them.
If you spot a familiar face, it's that of Daily Racing Form's Randy Goulding and his band. They were playing bluegrass favorites for the crowd. At 3 p.m., everyone moved to the show ring to get a good seat for the Parade of the Yearlings. The parade ends, and all that waits is the auction to find new homes for these future stakes winners. We'll see you next year at the annual CTHS Auction and Parade.